random PDA that I don't know if it helps me out or not. Boys and girls, welcome back. Another random PDA. A lot of random PDAs in this place, because I found a few last episode, too. Shut up! Shut up! The NPCs are so loud. TLDR. A note on the ground? Oh my goodness, okay. Lore. Lore everywhere. I don't know what that means because the Sultan is definitely alive, which is who we did a mission for last episode, among other things. I'm not gonna try to pretend to remember what they were because I simply just don't. As of right now, I have no side quests. I have nothing in my inventory that would really help me figure anything out. This is a grocery list. Alright, sure. Yeah, I don't have anything in my inventory that would really help me because I have quest items. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with any of these. I actually did research because I found this in like episode 4, and apparently Bub's PDA is just bugged. You're either supposed to just drop it because it's supposed to be a normal PDA that's marked as a quest item, or the quest I've completed is over and the updated thing didn't apply to the PDA, because I can't find anything anywhere that suggests how to get rid of it. And according to most of the people on Reddit that share the same issue as me, we're all under the idea that it's just a bugged item. Yeah, it's just marked as a quest item. Even if I go back and read it again, nothing happens. So, anywho, while I'm running around in the middle of the zone like an idiot, we're gonna progress the main quest today, like I was saying, or hinting at, I suppose, because there's actually nothing else for me to do. So let's mark the main quest, and let's head this way and see what is going on in the world today. As always, every episode as we just walk through the zone. Appreciate those of you that take the time to watch my videos. Appreciate those of you that interact and have been enjoying the content. And while I'm talking out loud and looking at my audio mixer, I've also tried a new mic setting. In a perfect world, you guys won't notice anything differently, but for other channels and other avenues of content, it'll actually help me out quite a bit. So, if there's something wrong, I'll have noticed by now while editing, but if there's something wrong, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know if you notice anything. And if you don't notice anything, say pineapple in the comments section. Now, chances are very strong I'm gonna post this and forget that I said to tell you guys to say pineapple, and then there's gonna be a lot of comments on this video saying pineapple, and I'm gonna be very confused. So you're telling me the dude I have to find is like right next to where we did the last major plot point? That's convenient. Or at least dude number 1 that we have to find. I'm pretty sure this guy's telling us where to find the other guy we're actually looking for. Also surprisingly, a lot of people didn't get mad at me a few episodes ago whenever I sold the soft mod.
Stalker, you're gonna scare all my game away. You're making more noise than a pseudo-giant. Get to the observation post on the double, and quit stomping around like that.
Oh, this is stupid. This is where I got the one stash a few episodes ago that had nothing in it. It's just, we're bringing full circle back to this place. But, alright, brother, what are we hunting?
Hey, trying to ruin my hunt, are you?
I'm looking for Nimble.
I hear you used to work with Nimble. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, I did. He wasn't much help, though. I sent him to a snork cave. All he had to do was hit a button, but I haven't heard any explosions yet. The bastard sure was glad to get his pay up front. Now I remember why they called him Nimble.
I mean, that's on you. At the very least, you probably should have negotiated for half up front, half when job is finished, but that's on you.
Can you give me the coordinates to the cave? I'll try looking for him.
What's the point? He's already drinking away the Sultan's advance somewhere. Sure, you can have it. Quiet! Did you hear that?
Honestly,
What?
no.
The creature's here! Come on, grab your biggest gun. This is gonna be one hell of a hunt.
Are you gonna be using a SPOS from up here? That's crazy. Oh, it's a... Well, that's a boar. That's a dog. I think the thing we're actually hunting is the deer. I know these things are kinda bad. I just realized that the hotkey I hit is wrong. Why were my bandages replaced with dog food? This is making my life harder than it has to be.
Once I reload, you're finished.
Yeah, this is making life harder than it has to be, simply just because my bandages have been replaced. I hope I didn't shoot him.
Finished.
Did we actually kill everything? Nah, we're still red.
Here's a little present for you. Hope to see you around. Good hunting.
Yeah, you're still fighting something, bro. I don't think we're safe. Okay, now we're blue. Alright, interesting. Whatever. Mutants in this game are definitely annoying no matter what, but that's my first encounter with... Again, I don't know what it's called, but a rad deer. I need to put band-aids back on my hotkey? I don't know when that would have happened. Oh. You guys friendly? I'll put my gun away if you guys put yours away.
Talk to our boss.
I guess you're the boss.
What you want?
What do you have on your inventory? Nothing. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know when that would have happened. I don't know when I would have, like, ever had the idea that dog food is... Random people being out here that just walked by other random people that they should be hostile to. I can't see that guy. Anyway, I've been trying to finish this sentence for like 5 minutes now. I don't know when I would have ever replaced my bandages with dog food. It's just not something that seems like a good idea. Are you serious?
Come and get me! Ha!
Who even are you? You guys have ranks. You're the ward. Why is the ward shooting at me?
Taking cover!
Am I blind? Where are you guys coming from?
You dead!
Okay, there's just something wrong with this place. There's something wrong here, specifically right there. Enemies just keep spawning in, judging by how some of them are aligned with factions that I'm not enemies with. Am I going crazy? Let's just get to the main quest marker. Either I'm doing something incredibly wrong, I walked through some crazy gas, and I didn't realize it, or the game is actually broken and it's just spawning enemies in. I'm assuming that place has something I missed that explains why enemies kept popping in, and why they were the ward, and even though I killed the ward, they weren't upset with me. Because last time I shot one of the people on the ward on accident, they immediately let me know over the radio that I had messed up. But anyway, let me reload my guns before I head in. Okay, that's my shadow. I thought that was a person. Locate nimble. Understood. Now, unfortunately, this is a snork cave, and whatever just happened, I hope never happens again. My game skipped and bodies spawned in. But yeah, snorks are horrible. They're giving me this shotgun for a reason, so I'll take it. So, alright. The Vintar is not going to be good inside. Let's put on the shotgun. Because every time I don't use a shotgun, somebody somewhere gets mad at me. Because they can't understand that I just do not like shotguns. It shouldn't be a thing, but I do have to explain to quite a few people that I'm not using the shotguns because I just don't like them. And it can never be that simple. Yeah, the game keeps skipping, and I don't know why. I hope that doesn't continue. Alright, I can't go that way. Cool. Alright, let's follow the dead bodies. They're there for a reason.
I don't know who you are, Stalker,
but you best run.
Shit. Fuck. That was a little too close. I thought it was game over for sure.
Clear. Skybase.
You good now, bro? That's what I thought. Two close calls in a minute. Not cool. Fucking snorks, man. You were asking about clear sky. What do you want to know?
You. The night back at the old bridge, you stole my scanner and gave me a hell of a headache.
That's horseshit, man. I ain't been back at the old bridge in a long time. There's all files, man. Shit. I'm just a guide. I was only showing the way, all right?
Yeah? To monolithians.
It was a run-of-the-mill job where the customer's kind of shady, all obsessed with a monolith and shit. But I'm not in the business of killing stalkers.
But you are in the business with Faust.
He ain't that bad. Maybe a couple of screws loose, but here in the zone, that don't exactly make him unique. Although, that whole blind thing, I think it's a crock of shit.
I mean, maybe I'm overly forgiving, but I kind of need him, I think. So, yeah, let's spare him.
That's a pretty stupid take. Any others?
Oh yeah, lots. You, patch me up and I'll share everything.
Stop pretending and get up.
Sure. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want, then I'm out of here. I'm fucking done. Finita la comedia. Fucking swamps, man. I gotta deal with some bullshit every single time.
You already told me about Faust. I think I already know about Clear Sky. I just need to know where it's at.
How do I get to Clear Sky?
I saved your life once, and now I just might save it again. Don't go there. Steer clear of that place.
I should have shot you after all.
Fine. If you want to die, be my guest. Here's a map. Professor Kalinchab set up some defenses when he left Clear Sky. You can't get through without this map. There are beacons on the map. You have to calibrate 4 of them to your signal. Then, you can get through the ruins in the swamps and into Clear Sky. Any other questions?
How do the beacons work?
How do those beacons work?
Professor Kalinchab mentioned something about them affecting the controlled anomalous psi field there on the Clear Sky base. But I never got into that stuff, even though I used to hang out with those Clear Sky scientists. If it works, good. If it doesn't, screw it. The point is, you can't get to Clear Sky without the map, and you have to recalibrate the beacons. Otherwise, you'll wander around the ruins until the cows come home. Unless you're Faust. Screw him.
Alright, you can go.
All right, you're free to go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that place if I were you. But I get the feeling you ain't gonna listen. I met a guy once who was as stubborn as you. He had a big-ass scar across his whole face, and crazy eyes, just like yours. How does the zone even find guys like you? I ain't gonna wish you luck. You don't need it. So I, hope we never meet again.
I can have his shotgun, though. Oh, there's more options. I was seeing if I could trade with him. Hold up, he gave me... I wasn't paying attention. He gave me a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I don't know if he gave it to me, but... I got 6,000 coupons, ammo, and then... something else. I should have been paying attention. I'll check in a sec.
Why do you have a snork gas mask on your shoulder?
So you can ask me stupid questions. Works every time. Alright. Every guide has a story about failing to take someone to their destination. We're like doctors. If you can't live with your failures, don't even try. That is why I wear this piece of shit. It reminds me that even the most experienced guides make mistakes sometimes.
Fair enough, I guess. Alright, your shotgun's mine. I'm over encumbered now, but it is what it is. That is the way we dove away from the explosion. I'm gonna open my inventory. Please don't shoot me. Oh, he gave me that, I think. Alright, this shotgun is broken, unfortunately. However, even though what I just said about shotguns still applies, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I may repair that and hang on to it, because that's the first Saiga 12 I've seen, and that's probably one of the better shotguns you can get in the game. With that said, though, let's take a quick look at the map now that I'm out in the open and not safe. It's gonna take us to the swamp. I was technically already around the swamp, because I went to that stash, I think. Or not I think, I did go to that stash, but I need to make a trip back to whatever's closer, probably Saltansk. It's gonna have more of what I need. We have to make a trip back to the Saltansk, sell some stuff, maybe get some stuff repaired and whatever, and then I will set back out on my merry way. So, per usual, people that are on my normal Let's Play channel, you're probably just going to experience a large jump cut unless something exciting happens. And per usual, no commentary viewers, you're going to have no idea why I'm doing what I'm doing, you're just going to have to watch me run for the next 15 minutes.
Hey, SKIF. I've got a proposal for you. Come over here.
Okay, not intended, but interesting. What's up?
You got some business here, or you just want to shoot the shit?
You literally told me to come talk to you.
You said you had a proposal for me.
Right. The job's pretty important. Tell me, SKIF, what do you do when somebody lays claim to something that belongs to you? When someone stands between you and your goal?
I protect what's mine.
I never give up what's mine without a fight.
The same goes for me. I knew we were cut from the same cloth ever since I heard those rumors about you from the slag heap. Before you got involved in my affairs.
Explain.
I'm the one who told the ringmaster to kidnap Beard's men, SKIF. And the ensign didn't go after the Sultan's briefcase on a tip from a disgruntled henchman. The tip came from me.
So, what do you want from me?
You're already mixed up in my business anyway, so help me bring it to fruition. I want to rid Zaton of Beard, and the Sultan, and their endless games.
Man,
the zone is changing, SKIF, and it's changing very quickly. Those who change along with it will prosper, and those who fail to adapt in time will perish. The Sultan and Beard don't want change. As long as they're here, Zaton will suffer. Get them out of the picture, and I'll make sure the Sultansk has a bright future.
Now you see, that's a cool concept except for the problem where I was at the core of both of those things you just mentioned. So like your stupid plan to take care of them almost got SKIF killed by, I mean, being the puppet that was sent to deal with those problems. What is the plan?
Let's say I kill Beard and the Sultan. What's next? What's your plan?
The plan's simple enough. Fully unify Zaton without any hidden agenda. In Garbage, everyone wanted to have the slag heap for themselves. I want to unite the loners and the bandits of the swamps under me. Then I'll recruit the former diggers from the slag heap. And the gangs that lost their bosses. Where else are they going to go? And once I've secured their loyalty, then I can start looking beyond Zaton.
That sounds super simple in theory, but I don't think you realize how strong the other parts of the zone are. Like, even if you build up your forces of the Saltansk, you're probably not going to take over the slag heap. Like, it's going to be just a losing battle. You're just not going to be able to overpower the other factions. I don't know, like, it's a weird plan. I'll probably do it because it sounds interesting, but in general, it's just a plan that's not really good. Like, even if you build your forces, take the West, you're running into the same problem Caesar's Legion ran into in Fallout New Vegas. You're gonna be able to take the West, but you're eventually gonna run into a force that's so big, you're just gonna lose so much trying to take whatever you want, and even if you do take the thing, like, what then? You just get retaken because you don't have reinforcements. Like, whatever. I'll take the job, though.
All right. I'll take the job.
Great. The Sultan and Beard arranged a meeting near the harbor cranes. They say they want to negotiate, but nothing's gonna come of it. They'll both have their entourages with them. Don't just barge in guns blazing. I want the Sultan and Beard dead, but I need their men alive. The Sultan is cautious. He never goes to a meeting without a sniper covering him. Find the sniper's hiding place and take him out. Then you'll have a perfect firing position. Good luck, SKIF.
That is such a weird plan. Like, it's not weird because I understand why she wants to do it. It's more so weird because that plan just won't work. Alright, let me go talk to the technician real quick. Let me see if repairing this Saiga 12 is even worth it. Did I misread the map? Or should I not have gone up? Honestly, I didn't realize there wasn't up. What's up here? Honestly, it looks like nothing. Nothing's up here. This is the other problem with her idea to make the Sultansk like the capital of the swamp. This place kind of sucks. Like, at least the slag heap is a concrete, like, bunker. This place just kind of sucks. Alright, let me... What would it cost to repair this? 13,000. I have something new for my veteran? I don't think I do. I believe that was a bug. Saiga 12, 13k. Like, I haven't seen one. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put that in my stash, and then whenever I find one being sold, if I can find my stash, right here, I'll compare prices, because if it costs more to buy one than it would just to repair this, I'll just repair this and then upgrade it and save myself some money. But until then, nothing going on. And before I dip, let me check out the quest. Acquire a suit with a high degree of sea protection, optional. Disable sea beacons in the swamps. Alright, I might take another episode to try to see if I can find a better sea protection suit, and also this quest is actually really close. So in typical Tuck fashion, we're gonna do like 1/10 of a main mission, and then move on to something different. Let's go deal with the Sultan and the Beard and see how good this can possibly go, because there's many, many ways this could go. One, the assassination goes off without a hitch. They never know it's me. She takes over. She's just a bad leader. Everything goes to shit. Option two, the option that I'm kind of feeling like might happen, is I'm either going to get caught, because she's already sabotaged 2 other things where I was the beneficiary of getting caught. So, third time's a charm. Maybe this is the time she actually catches me and it's all a ploy to get the heat off of her and onto SKIF. Or option 3, we go up here, we perform the assassination, all that stuff, and then we just get blamed after the fact. Let me climb up here. Well, it's telling me to climb up here, so now it doesn't seem like this was my idea, but I promise I was just climbing up here anyway. I thought the sniper would be like over there somewhere, but... Did I just set off a trap? Because I'm still full health. Okay. If that trap was meant to kill me, it didn't do that. There's another one. Okay, I see this one. Here's the problem. Whenever I disarm these, they still go off sometimes. Bro is up here waiting for me. Yoink. It's almost broken. Tragic. Oh, what is that? Clusterfuck. Has this always been up here? Turn this off, dude.
Watch your mouth, Beard. I used to play nice with you, until you started ordering your men to loot my stashes. I couldn't care less about your stashes. You're the one who went off the rails here. First you take over the Skadovsk, and now you're using my men for turkey shoots. That's enough. I've got plenty of men and guns to put an end to this.
You've grown some balls all of a sudden, huh? Watch out, tough guy. I'll tell you again real slow so you can understand. I didn't give the ringmaster any orders.
If you didn't, and who did?
Wake up! Shoot them before they get away!
The rundown. First, the ringmaster pulls off that performance with your men behind my back. Then your stalkers try to steal my briefcase. What the?
Okay. So they're either all shooting at me, or a civil war is breaking out because they're fighting each other. So either way, that part of her plan didn't work. We did find a new weapon, though. I'm not sure if it's there the entire time, and I just never looked up there the last time I was at this building, because that's the building I found the other AR. But for those of you curious, I'm at the port cranes, and it's in the first crane. The one that's kind of off by itself. I mean, the thing is, I can definitely upgrade that gun I just picked up, Clusterfuck. And it's better than Veteran. All it's gonna take is a few upgrades, and Clusterfuck is better than Veteran. The only problem with that is that it's gonna share an ammo type, but another benefit to that is that it's gonna share an ammo type, so I can drop all the 9x39 rounds I've been carrying and free up some inventory. But let's go back and chat with her.
It's good to see you alive, SKIF.
I doubt it.
Did what you asked.
I know. Nice work, SKIF. I sent the coupons to your PDA. Rest assured, I won't forget what you've done for me. Anything else you wanted to ask?
I mean, it's a valid question. She did yell at me over the radio. How? I don't actually know, but...
Were you following me out there?
I couldn't afford to take any chances, Stalker. And I won't apologize for taking precautions.
No, you don't have to, but like the thing is, if you were following me physically, that's crazy, because there's no way you beat SKIF back to the ship. And I don't know how else you'd be doing it.
What are you gonna do now?
First, I'll get the local stalkers and bandits together. There's no reason for them to stay on the Shevchenko. Then I'll get in touch with my business partners and let them know what happened. After that, we'll see.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't really care about what happens to this region as long as I can still come and go and trade and all that. It doesn't really mean a lot to me. I didn't really have an allegiance either way. I was just doing quests. And even though the benefits for both sides were pretty good for those quests I did do, they were all self-centered, selfish ideas for me. I was doing them to progress my character, but whatever, good luck.
Good luck with the Sultansk.
Good hunting, SKIF. Remember, no matter what.
Alright, good to know, good to know. Alright. Alright. I kinda wanna go back and loot their bodies. I'm also not sure if their bodies are still there. We'll figure it out. To end this episode, though, your boy is gonna go talk to the technician again. He's my best friend this episode. I'm gonna upgrade the Clusterfuck and then probably sell Veteran, if it's better. Actually, before I do this, let me drop a quick save just in case it's not better. Alright, I picked that up. Alright, so I upgraded it completely aside from the breath holding. Let me compare. All things considered, I actually still think Veteran is better. The range isn't really much of a problem for me. The better penetration on Clusterfuck is definitely nice, but it weighs almost twice as much, and the damage isn't as good as, and the accuracy isn't as good. And the entire point of having Veteran is it's a like snipey type weapon. So honestly, despite me wasting money upgrading the weapon, I think I'm just gonna sell it. I might just take the L on the upgrades because honestly, I think I might get more money upgrading it than selling it than I would have got otherwise. The math might not be there, but it's a pretty expensive gun and there's no way I spent $70,000 upgrading the gun. So I got the gun for free, I used it in the assassination, and then I spent like maybe 15,000 coupons upgrading it, and I'm about to sell it for whatever it sells for. So like if I sell this, if I sell this to you, he's only gonna give me 25 coupons for it. That's kind of a ripoff. I could buy that though. The only problem is that this guy doesn't have any attachments for that gun. Like, let's say I buy the DMR. It's just the DMR, and I don't have any attachments for it. Let me revert the save. What would I get for this thing if I just sold it without upgrading it? Okay, so he was gonna give me 25,000 with it completely upgraded. What does it get if I just sell it base? 18,000. So yeah, it's kind of a better deal if I just sell it naked. Reverting the save might annoy some people because it seems kind of cheesy, and you're right, it is, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't care. So I'm gonna sell that, and then I have to drop this stupid thing because it's not salvageable. You are gonna be the next victim in my crime spree of just dropping weapons wherever I want to. Re-equip veteran, and then what is this? Professor Kalancha's map. Yeah, it looks good like that, dude. It looks good right there. I will say, though, why can I not buy that? Because that looks like a type of gun that I'd actually enjoy using. However, it is bolt action, so maybe I don't. Maybe I revisit that sentence. But for the time being, I think that's where I'm going to call this episode. And the next episode, we will head to the swamps and do all that, because that seems like it's probably going to be a lengthy process, and I imagine there's going to be a boss battle of some sort at the end of it, because that's how Stalker kind of works. But, yeah, until then, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys in the next episode as always, and a pizza.